All right, and we are live. Welcome, welcome. 2 more minutes left before we get started. I'm excited, guys. Welcome to this live workshop that's absolutely going to have a major impact on your business, on your personal life as well. This is going to be a value packed training. Make sure you're in an undistracted area. I'm really going to go all in, but I expect you to take the knowledge and put it into action because this stuff that I'm about to teach you plain and simply works, right? So definitely make sure to be in an undistracted area. Now's your chance to grab a quick drink, have something to write on. Um, for new people that are coming in, welcome, welcome. We'll be starting shortly. There we go. We'll be starting shortly. Awesome, guys. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm ready. Let's see here. Perfect. More and more people joining the room. That's great, guys. Welcome. Welcome to this live workshop. Way to go on investing the time on your education, on building your business. That's important, guys. You're definitely going to get a lot of actionable steps that you can take today from this training. Let's see here who we got. Jason, Lisa. Awesome, guys. More and more people. I hope we don't max out the room here. Let's see. There we go. Let me put chat on off. Let's have no distractions at all. All right, guys, for the new people coming in, one more time, we'll be starting in about 1 minute. Congratulations on taking action, on being here. This is going to be a value packed training. Welcome. Um, this is going to be an extremely powerful training, guys. Why? Because we've done it a few times before, and every time we did this training, we had life-changing results for the attendees. So I'm very happy for you guys today that you're going to be able to witness this live and that you're going to be able to take these steps and put them into action in your own business. I don't care what you do. If you do anything online, then this is what you need to get more traffic and sales as soon as today, guys. So without further ado, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to show you guys today how I made over $10,000 in 1 month selling digital products and services on Facebook without spending a single dime on ads, right? So I know you're very excited to learn how to do this. Now, before I get into this content, I just want to mention really quick, guys, that it's not your fault. Now, what do I mean by that? Simply because I'm guessing for a lot of you, this is probably not your first webinar. You see, the first thing I want to mention is that if you have failed at making money or growing your business through free Facebook traffic in the past, it's not your fault. You see, there's just a lot of information out there right now, and it can be confusing. Now, many times that information overload keeps you from success, but that's okay. You see, if you've been concerned in the past that you just can't succeed with free traffic, I want to put those fears to rest. You actually can do this. You just need the right person to explain it to you. So if you've been thinking that the big gurus want you to think that you need a big budget or tons of experience to be successful, well, I'm here to tell you that they are wrong. They have their own reason for wanting you to think that, but it's just not true. Now, if you ever thought that most make money and traffic trainings actually want you to feel, well, I hate to break it to you guys, but you're probably right. You see, they do not benefit from you succeeding. They want to keep you missing a piece of the puzzle and in need, right? Now, the difference with us is that we actually care about your success and truly want to see you living the life of your dreams. So that's what we're here for. I know you have a dream to change your life, massively succeed online, and grow your income. And I want to show you how to make that happen during this webinar. Now, guys, my goal with this presentation is to help two types of people. Now, for those who are beginning online entrepreneurs, you'll get to start a profitable business from scratch in less than 24 hours. Now, for the more experienced people among us, you'll get to exponentially grow your online reach and triple your sales using my secret methods that will be taught during this workshop. Now, my actual goal with this presentation, with this web class, is I want to show you that the only way to get people to desperately chase you for your products and services without buying ads is by growing a social traffic list. And I'm going to show you how to do that. And I'm also going to show you that I want to show you that the only way, guys, to build a social traffic list that makes you money is by transforming you into a freedom builder. And I'm going to show you how you're going to do that. And it's so easy once you go through this complete training. All you have to do is commit to take this knowledge and put it into action. Now, for the people that are going to stay until the end, guys, I'm working with a specific platform here that registers every single person that stays from beginning till the end, and those get sent a private bonus by me that's nowhere else available. So make sure you do not log off anywhere in the middle, even at the end when you think it's almost done. Stay on board until I personally end the broadcast. Up until then, you'll be able to get my free, post and profit course that's nowhere else available. It will be sent to you automatically if this platform registers that you have indeed sat down until the end. And you'll most likely want to sit until the end because the golden nuggets I'm going to share are going to blow your mind and open your eyes. So for those of you who do not know who I am, guys, my name is Rahim Farhouni. I'm a digital entrepreneur. I've been a top 5% vendor on Warrior Plus, which is a big selling platform for vendors and affiliates. I've done multiple launches in the game, high ticket sales, nonstop. You name it, I've done it. Basically, when it comes to digital marketing, my expertise is getting a lot of traffic that actually converts into sales, right? And that's what you want to know how to do. That's why you're here today. So understanding what I'm about to teach you has literally changed my life in many ways, right? And I want to be able to do the same thing for you like I've done for many others already. So this post right here, this is a Facebook. If you actually go to my Facebook profile right now, you'll still see this post. This made me $6,000 in one single day, 5,997 to be more specific. And let's just take a look at the comments on this post. See people asking me, coach me, well played. That was an excellent status update. What do you do? Message me. I mean, how often do people leave a comment on your post saying that it was excellent and that they want you to coach them, right? I'm guessing not that often. I'm going to show you how to easily position yourself and be able to do this as soon as the day, guys, because it's so easy once you know how. So even though I like all my personal success, the thing I get the most joy from is all the people I've been able to help along the way. I've over thousands of students successfully built their business from zero to hero. Just take Mike Coleman here, for instance, in the top right corner saying, hey, yes, and I will convey the fact that this is my first dollar ever made online with affiliate marketing. I lost money selling solo ads. I lost money in the SEO business. So this is the first time I've ever actually made money. I mean, being able, just to be able to be a part of someone's success, of that transformation, his first ever money made online, that I've been able to be a part of that transformation, is just, so it makes me so happy. I get goosebumps every time I read this. And many people, I mean, I've been able to get them. They've been struggling in so many industries. And then I just come in and show them the easy steps that I take and how they can do the same thing. And it just plain and simple works, right? So that's what I'm going to do for you guys today as well. Now, I have to be honest, I love transparency. I always show the highlight reel, but also behind the scenes. And behind the scenes is that before I had all this success, before I've been able to help all these people get massive results, I was actually personally heavily in debt and struggling to find the solution. Now, my only income was actually washing dirty dishes almost every single day. Now, this is actually the exact restaurant where I worked. And the thing is, every day I would come in and I would wash all these dirty dishes and my clothes would get soaking wet. I'm talking really wet. And then I had to go back, walk home in the cold, get sick because of my clothes were all being wet. And the next day I had to come back in. That was absolutely a horrible period in my life. There's no way for me to get a better position at the job. I hated it, plain and simple. There's no better word to describe it. Now, even though this was a rough period, the thing that bothered me the most was that I couldn't even have the peace of mind of buying something not nice for my girlfriend because I knew that every penny that I spent on her was actually supposed to go to the debt collector. Now, this was the thing that really kept me up at night, that really bothered me every single day, knowing that I just couldn't provide like I wanted to, right? Sure, I hated my job, but this was the thing that really kept me up at night. Now, it came to a point, and I know you must have done this as well at some point in time. I just turned to Google and asked the never ending question, how to make money online, right? I can't be the only one that did this. I'm pretty sure more and more people just at some point in time they go to Google and search for any kind of money or sales tutorial, just to get to the next level, right? So that's what I did, and every where I went, I quickly learned I can make money selling other people's products, right? As we know, that's affiliate marketing. But at that point in time, that was completely new for me, right? So everywhere I went, they told me, well, if you want to do this, you need to build a list first, right? How many of you guys have heard the same thing? You need to build a list. The money is in the list, etc. Every single ebook, every single lead magnet, opt-in page, they all said the same thing to me. So guess what I did? I started wasting all of the money that I had on paid traffic, hoping to build my list, right? So money that I couldn't actually afford to spend, right? That was supposed to go to debt collectors, supposed to go to rent, to groceries, all that money, I was putting it into these paid traffic sources because I thought, well, it will all come back to me in tenfold, right? Once I have my list, it's all going to be all right. And people were already telling me, you're crazy, you're wasting your money. And I was telling them, just wait and see. Don't come knock on my door when I have my list and it's making me profits, right? Because all I wanted was to be a person that made something for himself. I wanted to earn at least 3,000 a month. That was actually one of my very first financial goals. I thought if I just could make 3K in a month, that would be amazing, right? So guess what happened, guys? The offers I was mailing to the list that I've paid to build was not making me money at all, right? Now I had this list and I was trying to do the mailing like they showed me and affiliate marketing and sell, try and get commissions from all these offers. And I went from opportunity to opportunity, but my list wouldn't make me any money. It was just not working like I thought it would, right? So I spent all my money. I had no more money left for my tuition. So this unfortunately led me to drop out of college, right? Drop out of university even. And at this point in time, my friends were all having that attitude, like I told you so, and they were looking bad at me, and my family was thinking I'm crazy, and my reputation just went to. I was actually worse off than before I got started online. Can you believe that? Right? So this was absolutely horrible period for me. Now, every other day after that felt like I was trying to win a lottery ticket. Trying like, maybe today my list will buy something. Maybe today I'll sell that high ticket. Maybe today I get some extra traffic that actually converts, right? Just hoping, no security, no prediction on my actual sales and results in my online business, right? Just felt like trying to win a lottery. So it came to a point where I literally, guys, I kid you not, literally had only a few pennies left in my pockets. Now, these were the exact same pennies that I used to ignore at the cash register. When I did groceries, I told them, keep the pennies, I don't need them. These were the exact same pennies that I ignored when I saw them on the street. I didn't bother to pick them up, they were just pennies. Oh, believe me, at this point in time, I was searching every pocket, every jeans that I wore, between the cushion couches, I was searching for these pennies just to scrape by and buy something to drink. It was that horrible, right? Now, I didn't post anything on Facebook at this point in time because I basically felt ashamed to post on my personal timeline, afraid my friends and family would laugh at me, right? Because I wasn't this big success that I thought I was going to be. So I really dislike the idea of having to create two separate accounts, right? Because I didn't want my family and friends to see what I was doing. And I did want my other people that were in the same industry as me to be able to communicate with them. But I didn't want to go through the a hustle of creating two separate accounts and then adding all the people onto the other. And I later found out that's not even allowed by Facebook terms of and services, right? If they catch you with two accounts, both accounts get banned. So I dislike that idea. However, this is where my big aha moment. Now, even though I dislike that idea, and pay close attention, guys, because you want to write this down right now. Even though I dislike that idea, I just went into my friends list and I just checked around like, well, what if I created two accounts? Which people would I, how many people would I have to re-add? Like, how many people do I have in the business industry that I can add in my next account? And when I was browsing around there, I discovered something called smart lists. Now, this was absolutely amazing. You see, what I realized is that smart lists actually allow you to create lists within Facebook. You can separate people inside Facebook and can build targeted, specific lists of friends, of actual real people inside Facebook. And I was thinking, wow, I don't have to create a new account at all, right? So here's what I did next. I created two lists. List number one was people with absolutely no interest in what I was doing. These were people like my grandma, my friends and family, people that I like to stay in touch with. I do not want to block them or delete them from Facebook, but I know for a fact that they will never ever buy from me or want to do anything related to online business whatsoever, right? So I put all of those people in one list. On list number two, I put all the people that share the same interest as me, that have the same passion about online business, about marketing, about traffic, on sales. All the people that I knew for a fact were interested in what I had to offer in my industry in general. I put them on list number two. Is this making sense, guys? Because this is a powerful golden nugget. Because once I realized and did this, everything changed forever, not only for me, but for a ton of my students as well. Because you're about to leverage Facebook's algorithm to your own advantage. Pay close attention. Here's what I did next. I started posting to list number two. And I would make a post like, hey, I found this cool product. Who likes this cool product, right? And I told Facebook, listen up. I want you to show this only to the people on list number two, right? I was leveraging Facebook algorithm, putting it to my advantage, telling them don't show it to the people I know for a fact do not have any interest in online business. Only show to the people I qualified and know for a fact on list number two that are my friends and they're interested in online business. Guys, what happened next was absolutely amazing. I was starting to getting sales left, right, and center. I see people ask me, hey, hi, can I receive coaching training by calling? Can you please confirm I paid? I told them, hey, perfect, the payment was successful. Please send me your email so I can give you access. People were asking me, are there still spots available for this product? I said, hey, do I need to open a spot for you? They say yes. Okay, give me 1 second to put the member limit off. Can you order now? It's only $4.95. I was selling a simple $4.95 product on my timeline. People went crazy over it simply because it was so targeted, and I didn't allow Facebook to decide who to show it to. But I created the targeted list that is interested in that kind of stuff, and that's where the magic started happening. Now I knew that if I mastered this traffic source, because I was just playing around back then, I've learned so much more over time. And now I've been able to make over 10K a month. But it all started with this simple strategy. Now I knew that if I mastered this traffic source, I could build the freedom that I wanted. Now, guys, that's exactly what happened, right? We grossed over 19,000 euros. That's called over 20,000 USD. Average $112.75 per customer. Guys, this was all just from my timeline, just from mastering that traffic source. It's like none other. Now, why am I sharing this story with you, right? I do not want you to feel sorry with me. It's not, I do not want to brag. It's not about that, guys. It's because I want to show you that anybody can do this. It doesn't matter what your background is, anybody can do this. I just told you I had only pennies left, right? I spent all my money on paid traffic. I had no money left. My friends were looking at me funny. My family was treating me different. I was a complete failure. Now I know for some of you right now are in a way better position than when I started out. So I know for a fact that's possible for anyone right now. So I want you to realize before we go any further, write it down if you have to, or repeat it with me. It doesn't matter what your background is, anybody can do this, right? So now that you know that, let's get into the specifics. So there are two ways we can go about this. The old way is you post in tons of groups, you spam your friends and family, you invest tons of money in traffic. It takes tons of time. It's very slow. You need to have a track record already, and it's very hard to scale, right? That's the old way on trying to get free traffic from Facebook and convert it into sales consistently. And a new way is you just use your timeline. You actually do not bother your friends and family at all. You make money with free traffic. It's fast and effective. Anyone can do it, and it's instantly scalable. Well, which way do you want, the old way or the new way? Because I can show it to you both, right? But I'm guessing you all want the new way. So here's who else wanted the new way. Abraham Anthony, just like you, was watching this workshop, and he said, Raheem, I want the new way. I showed it to him. And here's what he said. I got off a call with Raheem Farhouni. He gave me awesome tips on how to really convert traffic, gain pain and time, ring a bell. That's one of the strategies I teach to my students. And he said, even though he runs a very busy schedule, he was patient in delivering real value. I'm looking forward to join one of your coaching programs for the one-on-one experience. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Right? And he went on to do amazing things. Now, I'm going to show you the exact same secrets that my students are crushing it with. And these are the main three things that will already get you to the next level. So secret number one, social traffic list building, how to effortlessly build an extremely active social traffic list in your niche in less than 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes. I kid you not. Secret number two, the magnetic profile, how to turn your profile into a powerful traffic magnet that brings you quality clients and customers every single day for the rest of your life. That's the magnetic profile. Now, secret number three, social dominator, how to turn every Facebook post into social domination that your audience can't resist even if they wanted to. Right now, take a close look at these three secrets that you'll be learning. Now, decide for yourself which one are you looking most forward to. Right? Is it secret number one, social traffic list building? Is it number two, the magnetic profile? Or is it number three, the social dominator? Right? Previous sessions we did, I know everybody said they would love to know more about secret number two, but most of them said we just want all the secrets. They're all our favorites. Now, let's continue, guys. Secret number one, social traffic list building, how to effortlessly build an extremely active social traffic list in your niche in less than 30 minutes. Are you ready? Are you excited to know how to actually do this? Let's get into it, guys. Now, like I said before I figured out how to do this and how to help many other people do the same thing, I was buying tons of traffic without getting any profits at all, right? I was doing solo ads. I tried Facebook ads, Bing ads, Google, guys, you name the paid traffic source, and I tried it, right? I was just not getting any good profits from it. So all the free traffic sites that I tried also didn't help, right? These were these rotator sites where you could put your ad and then other people would watch your ad in exchange for you watching their ad, right? And that traffic was just absolutely garbage, right? That didn't help at all. But I was trying it. I was trying anything, right? 10,000 hits of free traffic and nothing was happening, right? So, and remember that I was just bummed out. Like nothing, both paid and free wasn't working. What am I doing wrong, right? I was thinking traffic is traffic, right? Now, you need to realize, guys, that um all I wanted was just to be able to open up my account, my Facebook account, and just get traffic from that social network where so many people are on, and without having to spend a single dollar on ads. That would just be amazing, right? It was just an idea back then. And I needed to start figuring out how to do that because I was running out of money for traffic. I wanted to leverage free social traffic from Facebook to build a big budget that would allow me to scale my business even further. Now, the problem is that because I was brainwashed with the fact that only paid traffic works, along with my previous experiences with free traffic from those rotator sites, I was thinking that I would once again only get bad leads if I tried getting free traffic from Facebook. Now, what I really wanted was to just start making some sales to make up for all the losses that paid traffic has cost me so far. But just getting online, posting what I have to offer, and people happily purchasing over and over again from me. If I could only do that, that would feel like true freedom to me. Now, at this point in time, very conveniently, I came across an ebook that showed how to get free leads from Facebook. And with my very little few money that I had left, I was sitting late at night in the living room, my laptop shining up the whole room, my girlfriend already sleeping. I was the only one up again late at night. And I'm thinking, yes, finally somebody released the ebook on how to do this. Thank God. I'm so happy, right? I bought the ebook without my girlfriend. I promised her I wouldn't spend money anymore online on this kind of stuff, right? Because it wasn't getting me anywhere. And I had to do it. I did it. I bought it. And guess what happened, guys? If you think that this was the big break, well, it wasn't. All they did was join tons of Facebook groups related to their market and then started posting in them, hoping people will notice it and start clicking on their links. Well, let me tell you guys, this just doesn't work because all the other people in that group are most likely doing the same thing. Nobody's there to buy, they're all in those groups to try and sell. Now, that's why these free advertisement groups just don't work, guys. It's a waste of your time, right? And it's just spammy. There's no real value. It doesn't work, right? And that's what they was explaining in that ebook that I bought. And it just felt like I flushed that little money that I had straight down the toilet, right? It was useless. I needed real and active people that weren't freebie seekers, people that are looking for actual solutions, right? This is actually one of my posts right here. And people saying, tell me how, please tell me how. This is actually one of my posts on my timeline. Real and active people looking for solutions. I can just pick any of these people, message them, and they'll most likely buy from me. I'm 100% guaranteed that every person buy, right? Because they raise their hand and are asking how. I'm not forcing them onto anything. They are coming to me. But how did I get them? Here's what I did, guys. Pay close attention. I started building a list of highly active people, right? Every time I saw someone asking for information or I saw someone in my niche that was active on Facebook, I added them onto another list, not my regular friends list. Guys, this is important. You can have the option when you send someone a friend request in your industry, hover over that friend request section and click on add to another list. And then you can create a separate list of people in a specific niche. Guys, how powerful is that? Right? Now, I quickly managed to build an internet marketing friends list of over 400 people really fast. Now, unfortunately, I wasn't this famous marketer with a huge following, so I could only find so many people to add, right? But I only had so many people as friends already to add. Like, how do I get more people on that list? Here's what I did, guys. I decided to look up people in my industry that actually did have a large following, that actually were famous, right? In our industry, if you're in the online business niche, that might be people like Ryan Deiss, Frank Kern, Russell Brunson, maybe Gary Vaynerchuk, even, right? Or you can go as far as Tony Robbins, right? People that have a large following. Now, I simply found big marketing names with a huge following in just a few seconds. I just Googled top internet marketers, and immediately I got here's the top 10 internet marketers, right? The 50 online marketing influencers. I started to look them up, and here's what I did. I added the people that were actively interacting on their posts, I added them to my social traffic list, right? I added the people that were actively interacting on their posts to my social traffic list because I knew if, let's say you're in the dog niche, right? Somebody famous in the dog niche, that's Cesar Milan, also known as the Dog Whisperer. He has his own show on TV and everything. Now, if he's doing a video or something on his Facebook, and people below it are commenting, hundreds of people are commenting, "Hey, that's a great video. Thank you for the value. That's great stuff." And if I have a dog product to sell in the same niche. I go through those comments and I add those people and I create a separate list in my Facebook account and add dog industry. And all those people in that industry, I put them in that list. It's that simple, right? So I quickly managed to build a list of almost 3,000 people in the internet marketing niche. This list has generated me on average 2,500 a week in pure profit, not gross revenue, pure profit. This is an actual screenshot of when my list was about 3,000 people. It's way bigger right now, right? And this is only the separate friends list that I created for this industry, right? I can create lists in more industries. So I effortlessly built a traffic source of real people, real active people that were consistently engaging online on Facebook. Now, I knew that this would change both my business and my life forever. Now, I know it worked great for me. You're thinking, well, that's great for you, great job, but how will it work for me as well? Guys, let me show you. Here's one of my students who quickly built their social traffic list using the exact same strategy, right? I He said, I think it's above 200. So I asked him, well, nice. Did you have any hard time finding those people? He built his list to about 200 people. He said, not really. I just stopped doing it in between, but there's tons. I'll be ramping it up a lot now. I said, keep at it. He said, thanks, man, I will. And moments later, he came back to me and said, LOL, I just did a quick search and found like posts with 200 plus comments, each with very relevant posts to the type I would put, all asking or saying info. Needless to say, I'll be busy. I said, there you go, an absolute gold mine, congrats. And he went on and add all those people that were actively searching for a solution or asking for information on somebody else's post of a specific influencer in that industry, he add them to his social traffic list. Guys, that's how it's done. So you might be thinking right now, well, wait a minute. Why would people just accept me as their friend? Guys, let me show you. Let me I get this question a lot. Let me explain something here. Facebook, first of all, is made to connect with people and build relationships. Now, here's the thing. Let's say right now you're really interested in horse riding, right? In horses and all that stuff. Now, all the people around you, they're not that interested in that passion of yours in horse riding. They have nothing to do with it. Now, when you come online and you meet someone else in the same industry that's as passionate as you about your about horse riding, tell me, would you accept their friend request? You have to realize that a lot of people just get online specifically for that reason because in their personal environment, they do not have as many people to share their same ideologies and passion and industry with. And when they come online and they find people like us, like you, in that same market, they're happy to add each other. And let me show you. Remember the example I showed you where I was actually adding that person to a list on the picture? Moments later, he was waving at me. He added my friend request and he waved at me, right? People are happy to actually add each other, especially when they're in the same niche or industry, right? Don't just go adding random people who you have no business dealing with. Well, that's weird, right? Make sure to be in the same industry. You follow the same influencer, that kind of stuff, right? Up until this point, all of my students and me never ever got a denied friend request ever, right? So will this work in every niche? Well, this works in every single niche: health, wealth, dating, finance, trading, and even for some offline and local businesses, this works perfectly. So Now I've shown you how you can effortlessly build an extremely social traffic list in your niche in less than 30 minutes. All right, so secret number 2, the magnetic profile. How to turn your profile into a powerful traffic magnet that brings you quality clients and customers every single day for the rest of your life. Right, so this is an amazing one. How to turn your profile into a powerful traffic magnet that brings you quality clients and customers every single day for the rest of your life. I know you're excited for this one. Are you ready to learn how to do this? Right? I'm sure you are. So let's get into it, guys. I remember when I started online and I found this funny picture which describes my situation exactly. I would just sometimes open up Facebook, not sometimes, a lot of times, even today still, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of you this happens as well. Um, People just send you their link. They just they barely know you. You never requested for any info whatsoever, and they just send you a link and expect you to click on it. Isn't that crazy? And it's kind of like this situation here where it's, hey, I just met you and this is crazy, but here's my sales pitch, so buy it maybe. I mean, why would it sounds crazy, but it happens over and over again. And maybe you've even done it yourself, right? Just approaching people on Facebook and just sending them your link and hoping they'll click on it. But it just doesn't work that way, right? Because you need to realize that you need to stop chasing after clients. This was something I needed to realize early on, and I don't regret it because I always thought I need to run after the clients, right? If I don't do it, somebody else will. I need to chase the client, they're mine. Guys, remove that mentality as soon as today, right? Because that's what's blocking you. That's what's keeping your business not excelling to the next level. You see, you need to realize when you chase them, your prospects, your leads, your clients, you're just another salesperson to them. You're just another guy that's trying to make a buck online, right? Just another guy trying to sell them something and make money. But when they chase you, oh, when they chase you, when they're trying to get a hold of you, trying to ask you, when do you have time? When can I buy your product? When are you going live? When they are chasing you, you're considered the expert, right? And that's what makes me and my students that are complete newbies. You'd never consider them experts, but they know that they do not have to chase their clients or traffic down, which positions them as experts, right? That's our little secret that we do. So when you chase them, you're just another salesperson. That's a fact. But when they chase you, you're considered the expert. Never forget this because it will make you a lot of money once you understand it, right? So here's what I wanted. I wanted to literally become a traffic magnet. I wanted the people to come to my profile and just buy whatever I had to offer at that point in time. Wouldn't that that would be wonderful, right? If people just visited your profile, they like who you are, they contact you and saying, "Hey, I want to do business with you. I want to buy your products or services or whatsoever." Right? That's what I wanted. Now you might think that's impossible, but guys, I remember when I set out to achieve this, I was going with the fake small talk plus sales pitch method, right? I would tell people, "Hey, how are you doing? Hey, where do you live? It's nice weather there. I'm hoping to visit there soon. By the way, I'm in this online business, or did you invest in Bitcoin?" I mean, so many people are doing the fake small talk plus sales pitch, and it always ends up in rejection. Now, I have to admit, I tried it as well, right? I tried it as well, and it just doesn't work. People see right through it and they hate it, and your relationship is immediately ruined after that, right? It's just not genuine. But what I did notice is that whenever people visited my profile, just my profile, without me sending them there, they'll just randomly, when I added them, they check out my profile really quick, like, hey, who is this guy? And they'll see something they like, one of my posts, for instance, or my latest post, and then they would come to me. They'll leave a comment there, say, "Hey, what's the link for your courses?" And then they'll send me a message. And they actually ask me, "Hey, can you send me info?" Remember what I said? When they come to you, you're considered the expert. I do not have to sell them anything. They sell themselves. They want to buy from me. They want to know where my courses are. That's the effect that you want to create. Now, how does it happen? At this point in time, I was thinking, so let's reverse engineer this process. I added him as a friend. I don't know the person specifically. He checked my profile. He saw a post that he likes, and he commented, and he came to me and sent me a private message. I thought, okay, I need to have this happen more often, right? It's an easy way to sell. So I immediately started to making sure that all of my posts were kick-ass status updates. That every time I added someone to my social traffic list and they would happen to check out my profile at any point in time, that they will come to me and want to buy something that I have to offer. And it worked for a while, right? People ask me, hey, what are you up to? Let me in, knock, knock, let me in, please, right? Whenever I had an affiliate course that I was promoting or one of my own courses, I was posting about it. It was targeted, and I was adding the right people into my social traffic list. They would check who I am. They would comment. They send me a private message. Hey, I saw your post. I want it, right? It's great. But the thing is, it's hard to always write a good Facebook post, right? You can't always be that interesting or that entertaining. So I needed a better solution. Now, I managed to leverage my profile and instantly build trust that turned new people into real buyers the exact moment they looked at my profile. You see, because when I was doing this with the kick-ass status updates, which I still do, not always people will buy from me, right? Not always people would see the post, hey, I immediately want to go into business with them, because you can't trust somebody that just added you a lot, right? They need to know me a little bit more. They need to see a little bit more content, a little bit more posts, right? But I wanted to build trust instantly. I want to have the rapport from day one. I realized how to do that. You want me to show you how, guys? Do you want me to show you right now how you can transform your profile as soon as today to build trust and have people, regular people, turn into real buyers the same moment they look at your profile? Let's get into it. Introducing the intro tagline and featured post. Now, you might have seen these already, but you probably do not know how to use them effectively. So first of all, these are two features that Facebook has, I believe last year, not sure, they have opened it up to the public. Um, and it's so amazing. It's so amazing. So here's what happens. Uh, you have your intro tagline. This is basically where you can put a little, about 2 sentences, I believe 101 characters. I will go into detail in a second. You can put that there. And then you have your featured photos, where at all times you can display specific photo of yourself or of your business on your profile. And the best thing yet is that they also added a website link that you can put on your profile at all times at a very visible spot, right? So you have kind of real estate on your profile right now that you can leverage to its maximum potential. So when I realized this, when these highlights came out, I was thinking, wow, and there must be a way to leverage this and make a lot of revenue or profit and sales with it. Get tons of traffic, of course. So I learned I need to model the best, right? So I quickly went searching for so-called big gurus and other people in my industry to see how they were using this awesome feature on their profile. Now, I was surprised to see that none of them were leveraging this at all. None of them. I'm like, come on, guys, this is pure real estate on your profile. Why is nobody leveraging this? So I started doing it, guys, and it has been working wonders. And after that moment, I started seeing more and more people doing it, and tons of my students are crushing it with this exact strategy as well. So pay close attention, guys. I'm going to show you how to configure your profile and turn it into a magnetic one for evergreen traffic and sales. All right, so you start off with your intro tagline. Everybody has this. This is completely free. So what you want to put here is your who plus what statement. Who are you and what do you do? This will instantly determine for a person in a second if you're able to help them to take them to the next level, right? Your who plus what statement. Don't put some boring quote there that you just found on the internet. Don't put a funny joke there. Come on, you want to put your who plus what statement. What are you standing for? Who are you, right? So mine is providing entrepreneurs with an actionable plan to start or grow their business to build true freedom. Now, every single entrepreneur that hits their page, they're like, okay, I'm an entrepreneur, so that speaks to me. An actionable plan, that's something that I need, so that speaks to me as well. So I instantly planted a seed in their mind the moment they hit my profile. And that's just for starters. Next, you get your highlighted photos. Now, you're able to do 5 highlighted photos, and I did 5, but I realized that when you put one, it shows up way bigger and way more obvious, right? So what I did, I simply went to any online photo editor that's completely free. I took a regular picture of me in my home office, my previous home office. I put a tag headline on top and a call to action on bottom. So how to get more traffic and sales, click the link below. So one featured photo instead of 5. And then I put my link below. And sometimes I recommend a pre-sale page. Kind of the term, it depends on what your offer is. If you're selling a high ticket offer, you do not want to directly send them to there. Just put something that they'll have to click to, maybe an opt-in page, something where you can build their trust even more. A tripwire where they can actually get into your world, right? But if you have a low ticket offer, you can instantly put the link there, right? Now, when they go to this mini sequence on your profile, they're converting, getting warm on you really fast, right? So that's really powerful, guys. Now, here's what's even better. When they visit your profile on Facebook, where tons of people are using Facebook on their phone literally every single day, this is the first thing people will see when they use Facebook on their smartphone. Immediately when they open your profile right now, if you open my profile on Facebook, this is the first thing that you will see. It's like a 24/7 ad running that you do not have to pay for, right? Now, here's the thing, guys. I remember I opened up a new coaching group back then. It was $500, and it was a zero to hero success course. I would get people to make back their investments really fast within 30 days, double their investment with my exact business strategies. And I sold out from my profile alone. I hadn't published it anywhere else, and I was getting minute after minute. You see here, Stripe, 244, you received a payment of 500. 245, you received another payment of 500. Back to back, guys. I kid you not, I had to close down the offer because my profile was getting me too many sales and traffic, right? On autopilot every single day. Like you can't imagine how many people right now are actually browsing your profile without you even knowing it. But once you have this installed, you'll see, right? So I know a lot of you want to get similar results. Now, one of my students as well also wanted to have that happen. Now, my traffic methods, just guys, plain and simple, they do not only work for me, they work for everyone, right? Here's how Deborah finally started driving traffic using my strategies and changed her business. So if I read this out loud really quick, she's saying here, you are awesome. Your traffic methods are amazing. That one, I had to block this out because it's only for students. Now, that one is awesome. They all are, but that one is the best. So, okay, I will finish those other things today. And thank you with your immediate response. I love working with you. And I said, thank you. Glad you like it. Make sure to plan out ways on how you're going to use them, and you're welcome. And she said, okay, wheels are turning. Have a great weekend. And I said, thank you too, Deborah. Now, how many of you want to turn your wheels as well, right? How many of you want to turn your wheels as well, right? Then you want to have to apply this because what I teach just works. Now, you might be thinking, well, you need to have a big reputation and an expert. Guys, let me tell you, authority is a byproduct of the value you provide, right? If you have anything of value to offer, even if it's not your own, even if you're an affiliate for some kind of product or service that's valuable to a specific person, that's what's getting you authority. It's not the other way around, right? When you have value to offer, then people will start seeing you as an authority figure. Not you're an authority and then you come up with some value. No, a lot of people think you need to be an expert or successful first before you can help or sell anything to others. No, you need to sell to others or help other people so that you can become an expert on that field. Makes sense, right? Now, will this work in any niche? Well, guys, this works in every single niche: health, wealth, dating, finance, trading, and once again, even for offline and local businesses, this works perfectly. So now I've shown you how to turn your profile into a powerful traffic magnet that brings you quality clients and customers every single day for the rest of your life. Which takes us to secret number three, social dominator. How to turn every Facebook post into social domination that your audience can't resist, even if they wanted. So I remember I never really posted anything openly on my timeline on what I was doing or trying to sell, right? So I was too shy and afraid my friends and family would laugh at me. Now, to make things even worse, Facebook actually prioritizes posts from friends and family, meaning if I post something right now, Facebook thinks my grandma, my mother, my dad, they all want to know about it first. So they show it to them first. And I know for a fact I don't want to show my business stuff to my friends and family because I don't want to sell to them. I know they're not interested. I want to show it to other people all around the world. But Facebook doesn't know that, right? So, like I said, this is from their actual guide, support lab, where they say friends and family come first. The main objective of the news feed is to connect people with their friends and family. So, posts from friends and family are prioritized. After these posts, Facebook found that people want their feed to inform and entertain, right? So, no matter what you post right now, if your lists aren't segmented inside Facebook, or you don't know how to post using the social dominator method that I'm about to explain, you're pretty sure that the majority of your posts are only seen by your old school friend, right? That you used to live with or had a lot of contact with, your high school friends, your maybe your mother, your family, right? They get the most to see of your profile, of your post. Now, that's great that that they're updated about what you're doing in your life, but you want to actually get some people that are going to convert into sales, right? So all jokes aside, guys, I absolutely hated the idea of having to create two profiles and add people all over again. So I needed to find a way to post on my timeline and make sure that the right people would be able to see the post. So how did I do that? Now that's when this little gear icon changed my life. You see, what happens is when I select custom, I basically tell Facebook, listen up, I want you to show this to this specific list that I created, right? The social traffic list, like I showed in secret number one, and exclude everyone else right now. Only show it to them. So I know for a fact every single eyeball that sees this post is in my industry and has the best chance of converting, right? But that's only possible if you put it on custom. Now, if I put on global, then Facebook will decide who to show it to, and you just have to hope that it's good people that are going to convert. But I do not want to give Facebook that control. I want to leverage the algorithm and use it to my advantage. So I use the gear icon and I tell them, hey, I want you to show it to this list and this list and this list and exclude these people. Boom! I'm making laser targeted posts. The results were amazing. What can I tell you? Whenever I posted, people saying, let me in, where's the door? Let me in, let me in. I mean, it's just because I'm so targeted. That's why my students are killing it when I'm teaching them how to do this. And even Facebook, I kid you not, I forgot about this. Even Facebook started telling me my posts were doing great. I got a notification saying your post got 61 reactions last week. And you have to remember, this is not a business profile. This is just my regular personal profile. And Facebook all of a sudden tells me, hey, you're getting 61 reactions. I'm like, oh, do personal profiles also get that those kinds of updates? It was amazing. But it means I was on to something good, right? Now, because of this, every post start feeling like creating my personal ATM machine, right? You see here, PayPal $2,906, February 9th, then 21st of February, another post, then we have 1,300, 22nd February, another 1,000. So if we calculate in March, so in about 2 weeks, I believe less than or more. So let's say less than 30 days, 3K, 4K, 5K, six, so about $8,000 Oh, this is euro. So let's say, oh, that is close to 10,000 US dollars, guys, just from posting on my timeline. I'm using these three secrets that I'm showing you right now. So every post felt like creating my personal ATM machine. And the great thing is, I didn't have to annoy people who weren't in my industry. I didn't have to bother my friends, my mom, my family. No, I just told Facebook, hey, don't show it to them. Show it to these people who like this kind of stuff, right? So people actually appreciate what you're posting. And I never, ever had to try and convince someone that wasn't interested because they all raised their hand on their own, right? They said, hey, I like this. Can you send me more info? Which is what most online entrepreneurs are trying to do, right? They're trying to shove these offers down people's throats, trying to convince them. It's just a hard sell. I like just posting something, and then 100 people comment, "Hey, I want in," and then I select who I want to do business with. That's way better, right? So after explaining this method to my students, they saw an instant increase in their engagement, leads, and sales. Here's Juwan Million. Some of you might know him. Um, he made $300 in 48 hours, right? You can ask him, just look him up on Facebook, ask him. He made $300 in 48 hours using my strategy, right? He said, amazing, bro. I banked 348 hours with my own product. I said, you did 348 hours using my strategy? Nice. And then he went on posting, said, I literally just woke up to this, and this has been happening every time I set up a campaign with the strategy I was taught, right? And he keeps getting sales over and over again. Yes, it just works. 348, right? Maybe it sounds small to you, maybe it sounds big to you, but I know a lot of people would be really happy to be able to do that, right? There are people working hours and hours a day to just get maybe what, 50 a day, 50, and they get it at the end of the month, not even the same day. You can bank immediately and use that money to grow his business even further, right? Or just have some fun with it. I just want you to realize how powerful this is. And this is just one example with so many people crushing it. Um, oh, this is a great thing. He actually sold out and had to turn off comments for his post, right? He made a post. He said, I'm looking for beta testers for a new product that I'm selling. Well, I believe he was an affiliate or it was his own offer. But then people would keep post commenting because it was so targeted and it was such a specific list that he created on Facebook completely for free that he targeted that post to. And it came to a point where he couldn't keep up and he just turned off commenting for this post, right? It was making too many people wanted to buy that offer. It was crazy. So I remember Gerson, another student of mine, who was completely stuck and didn't know how to grow his business. He saw the success stories I produced and took a leap of faith by joining my coaching program. Now, here's what he had to say after I coached him on how to master free social traffic and Facebook posts. He said, Raheem is a solid internet marketer. The dude has helped me out a countless amount of time, taught me stuff no one else is teaching, really have learned a lot from him. So I can safely say, if you want to learn how to make money online, you simply can't go wrong with Raheem Farhouni. Just pick up whatever he's selling because it's going to be good stuff. Nice work, bro. Appreciate him for this testimonial that he gave me voluntarily. And I have to be honest, he's right. He's right, right? I always make sure my students get results. So you might be thinking, well, if I post then on my timeline using the little gear icon, I probably need to post perfect content, right? Some people think that. Those are the kinds of arguments I sometimes get, and I tell them to my students, guys, listen, you can post anything, right? There are no rules as long as it's in some way related to what your audience is interested in. That's the only thing. I know people want to confuse you with all these conversion strategies and copywriting hacks, and sure, those work great, and I use it from time to time. But the most important thing is you can post anything as long as it's in some way related to what your audience is interested in. That's all you need to remember. You might also be thinking, oh, it takes a lot of manual work, right? When everybody comments, I need to then follow up with that comment and send them the link. First of all, you should be happy that a lot of people will be commenting on your stuff, asking you if they can buy your stuff, because that's what happens when you start applying this. And second of all, you can actually schedule and automate your posts and use Facebook's auto reply feature for free, right? So you actually have more free time on your hands. So now I've shown you how to turn every Facebook post into social domination that your audience can't resist, even if they wanted to, right? Now, let's imagine, guys. Let's see. Can you see this bringing you leads and sales? Let's do a quick imagination round, which is really powerful. Um, let's say you start applying secret number one, social traffic list building. You effortlessly build an extremely active social traffic list in your niche in less than 30 minutes, right? Then you went on and start applying the secret magnetic profile. You turn your profile into a powerful traffic magnet that brings you quality clients and customers every single day for the rest of your life. And then you apply secret number three, social dominator. You turn every Facebook post from now on into absolute social domination that your audience can't resist, even if they wanted to, because Facebook just targets them because you told Facebook to do that. Can you see this? Can you imagine this bringing you leads and sales? Well, 100 out of 100 times, people always say yes. If I apply secret number one, two, and three, I'm 100% confident that this will bring leads and sales, right? Especially people that never tried it before. But we also have people that try variations of this and they know for a fact that it works. So let me ask you a quick question. I think I'm going to turn chat off for this really quick. So if you want to comment in the chat box, that's available right now. Let me know if it's okay. First of all, I hope you enjoyed the trainings so far. Let me know if you can put something in the chat box right now so I know you are here. Other than that, is it okay with you guys if I spend the next 10 minutes going over a very special offer that I created for you guys to make sure that you get these results that I just showed you that my students are getting, that you get this as fast as humanly possible? If you could drop a quick yes on the audio or just comment in the chat box really quick. I'm not sure if I unlocked it completely. Either way, let me know. Other than that, if you're still here, I'm pretty sure I see a lot of attendees still on top. So you guys still being there, I'm pretty sure that's okay with you. If I go over a very special offer that I created especially for you, that those that are attending, investing their time right now to make the most of their business, going over that for the next 10 minutes to help you get exact same results as fast as humanly possible without having to spend tons of money on ads, right? So without further ado, guys, let's get into this. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be one of the best offers you've seen in a long, long time. So I've recently opened up the 10K a month masterclass, right? And what's inside the 10K a month masterclass, guys? In week number one, I'm going to show you how to 10x your social presence, right? I want to turn you into a authority in your niche ASAP. Week number two, I'm going to help you build the perfect social traffic list. So you have a big list of interested people. And week number three, I'm going to teach you my best, pretty much my best method, because in week three, you're going to make a lot of sales. The testimonial sales rush method. So week number three is where you get a lot of sales and testimonials from people. Week number four, I'm going to help you turn any offer into an irresistible offer. And week number five, we're going to absolutely dominate your timeline. And it's time to make even more sales. And week number six is all about scaling to 10K plus a month. Guys, how does this sound? Sounds like a great offer, right? So here's people who started building freedom. Here's Mia Sorensen, one of my early coaching students, said, "Hey, Raheem is a very genuine, helpful guy. His products are always top notch, and he has been awesome at motivating me to go to the next level in my business. I have no doubt that his coaching will take you to profit within a month if you're willing to do a bit of work. With access he provides and the information he will share with you, this really is a no-brainer. So jump on this before it's too late." Right? So that's what she said. Then we have Ram Rawat, also great guy, pretty well known right now. You might have heard from him. Here's what he said. He said, "When it comes to traffic domination, I know this guy can bring me the best traffic for my business. And I know Raheem since the last few months, and his methods and techniques are unique, as you have seen today. He has guided me a lot from his recent course, The Traffic Captain, where I got to learn some really good methods. And if you have something you want to know, just ping this guy. You'll get the best response and info. A real friend in internet marketing whom I can count on." Right? We have Angela Naomi, who recently said, just wrapped a dynamic training call with Raheem Farhouni. Yes, the call started at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Raheem, for the insight. This is going to change so much in my business, dedicated to reaching my goals. And I said, you're welcome. Looking forward to see you putting it into action, right? And see apply the same strategies that I just showed you. Um, Here's Jackie Shreddo saying, guys, I have to tell you, Raheem Farhouni is the best. This guy's helped me to get my feet wet in new areas I did not know about. Listen to what he talks about. Love the guy for what he does to you, Raheem Farhouni. And I said, thank you for the kind words. The goal is to create as many success stories as possible, right? So who does this work for? People want to start or scale their online business. If that's you, then it works for you. Coaches, mentors, and consultants, online course and info products, personal trainers, affiliates, CPA, and e-com marketers basically works for any type of business, right? To be right. So if you're in one of these categories specifically, then this especially works for you. So you might be thinking, well, wait a minute, Raheem, I don't have a product or service to sell yet. Don't worry, guys, we got you covered. I have top-notch products with very high conversions that allow my students to promote at 100% commission. So you get to keep everything you make on that sale. And believe me, those products sell like gangbusters because we've put a lot of time and effort in making sure they convert like crazy, right? So what you're going to get is my 10K a month masterclass valued at 2,997. Now, to guarantee your success, I'm going to also give you done for you fill in the blank posts that have generated me thousands of dollars. Right. So as soon as you get in the members area of the 10K a month masterclass, you'll find the done for you fill in the blank post that you can immediately copy and paste and post on your timeline and start dominating online on your Facebook channel like no one else, right? You're going to absolutely leave your competitors in the dust. And these templates, I kid you not, deliver results and make you money. So you'll be able to instantly start or scale your traffic and sales, take a massive shortcut, leverage proven conversions, and beat your competitors' boring posts. Now, these are templates that I've personally used, and you'll be able to get rid of low engagement on your Facebook posts, not generating any social traffic or sales, a hard time finding clients, and any other roadblock that you're currently facing. So I had to personally go through trial and error to perfect my posts. But when I did, Facebook started giving me notifications that I'm getting tons and tons of comments on my posts over and over again, right? I have organic posts on my personal profile with over 400 comments, guys. Those are people coming to you, right? They want something from you. So now you get to leverage all the time I've spent on mastering this and simply model it to your own business. So you might be thinking, well, can I use these templates for any offer or business? Yes, you can use them for any business model and get more leads and sales. So what you're going to get is the 6-week social traffic masterclass, also known as the 10K a month masterclass, and the done for you fill in the blank post valued at 997, bringing us to a total value of $3,994. I'm also going to give you, oh, I love this one. This is going to help you so much. I'm also going to give you conversation persuasion. Now, this is what a lot of people struggle with. And I've brought them the solution, and now they're literally crushing it, closing high ticket deals, basically selling anything through Messenger right now once you have this. Because I used to get tons of rejections when I private message people, right? And you might have the same as well. Now, with conversation persuasion, you'll be able to avoid those rejections and get paying clients like these without even having to talk to them on the phone. These are real screenshots from a conversation saying, hey, Raheem, both were paid, by the way, all good and excited for what's to come. Here's another person saying, okay, Raheem, attached is the contract and I just paid. Another person saying, sorry about the delay, but I just paid you. Another person saying, all paid for and in the bag. I mean, it comes to a point where you just open up your messenger and you just have dozens of messages from people telling you that they paid you. I mean, how many of you want to open up your messenger box and just only see people telling you, hey, I paid you, and they're happy that they did it, right? That's what happens with conversation persuasion. Because if you're still thinking that people won't buy when they say no, Well, often people don't realize what exactly they are really saying no to. When you use conversation persuasion, they'll quickly want to change their answer to a firm yes without having to use pressuring sales tactics. Now, you're going to get 10K a month masterclass at 2997, done for you fill in the blank post at 997, and conversation persuasion at 1997, bringing us to a total value of $5,991. Guys, I'm going to make it even better for you. I want to give you the biggest bang for your buck and give you everything you need to make 10K this month. And here you get Facebook secrets. Work less, make more. Guys, I'm going to show you that before I discovered these secrets, I thought I'd reached Facebook's maximum potential for my business. I thought we're making good money, my students are doing well. This is it. It won't get any bigger than this. Oh boy, was I wrong. I had no idea that there were so much more hidden gems that made everything so much easier. And this also automated a huge part of my business. Now, you're probably thinking that, well, you need technical skills to put in automations. Well, actually, you don't. The automations are set in place using a completely free software that's easy to set up. So you're going to get 10K a month masterclass, a 2997 value, done for you fill in the blank post, conversation persuasion 1997 value, and Facebook secrets at 997 value, bringing us to a total value of $6,998. Guys, now that you have everything to get tons of free leads and sales from Facebook, we actually want you to turn those leads into true fans so they keep buying your offers. Now, this is where I created fan-based creation. Now, fan-based creation is something that came about when I once heard about the theory of 1,000 true fans by Kevin Kelly, which mentioned that all you need to make a living is 1,000 true fans. Now, what is a true fan? A true fan is a person that would drive all across the country just to see you perform live for 5 minutes, or the person that buys every single piece of merchandise that's out there that already has the regular version, but also buys the limited edition. You mean a true fan, right? That stands outside in line for 2 days just to get an autograph. Those kinds of people. I'm going to show you how to actually create those kinds of people with your traffic. Because from that moment on, when I realized that book, and it started bothering me that I didn't have a solid fan base, right? So I had to go through a long but worthwhile quest to find the easiest way to build a fan base. Fast forward today, guys, I can quickly build up a fan base in any niche and have them take action, right? I tell someone to do something and they're commenting, done, 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 done. I tell them, hey, join this group. I said 290 people immediately want to join this group. 77 people want to join this group. Tons of likes, right? They'll just do anything that you want, right? Because they're absolute fans. I'm going to show you how to create them. Now, with fan-based creation, you'll be able to build an over-enthusiastic following, shortcut your way, save tons of time doing it right, have fans refer more clients and sales for free, and leverage fans with different call to actions. Now, I want you to realize, because you think, well, you need to be a celebrity to have a fan base. And guys, anybody can create a fan base and profit. Remember, I was heavily in debt. I didn't have an email list to start with. I didn't make any profits. It felt like I was trying to win a lottery. I ran out of money to buy traffic. I bought products that didn't work. I was ashamed for my friends and family. I had no following or network at all. You're going to get 10K a month masterclass at 2997. Done for you filling the blank post at 997. Conversation persuasion at 1997. Facebook secrets at 997 and fan base creation at 1997. I mean, it's not even fair to call this 10K a month masterclass. This should be called six-figure masterclass, because that's what's going to happen when you have all of this in your possession. And the great thing is it's so easy to apply, right? Now, I want you to realize, if all this did was finally allow you to break the 10K a month mark, would it be worth it, right? If all this did was get you clients that are craving to work with you, would it be worth it? If all this did was increase your traffic and sales every single day, would it be worth it? And let's say the price is $8,985, right? Let's say that's the price. And you have that laying around right now, for example. Well, if all this did was grant you the freedom you desire, would that amount be worth it? I'm pretty sure it would, right? So I had two choices. I could go as cheap as possible, try to sell as many as possible, but to be honest, it wouldn't incentivize me to really stack the value. I don't want to have another $7 or cheap product out there and leave you hanging dry and figure it out. No, I want to be a part of your success, but therefore it requires a little higher investment. But in exchange, I can devote more time and resources to guarantee your success, like I've done for all my other students, like you've seen during this workshop. So what is building freedom worth to you? How much would you pay to get a 10K a month business without having to spend a single dime on ads, right? Well, the answer is obvious. You would pay anything below 10K a month, right? I would pay 8K a month if it gives me a 10K a month business, right? So it cost me a total of 4 years, tons and tons of money, and over $25,000 to finally crack the code and master social traffic. But it has made me almost $6,000 in a single day, and so on. So I have to say it was a long but worthwhile quest. So you can probably see why people are actually paying me up to $15,000 to create their social traffic campaigns for them. These are some bigger companies, some bigger entrepreneurs that I'm currently working with, and they just see that my stuff works and they want to have a bigger audience, they want to have better social traffic, and they pay me 15K to set it up for them, to show them the ropes, to help their team. So you see what people are actually paying me that amount. Now, this is actually a very good deal at 5,000, right? I'm giving you everything to build a six-figure business. Now, it's 2,997 for general public. 2,997 are people that are not like you watching this special workshop right now. Now, because I'm opening up a new beta tester group for 5 students max, right? And I open and close this over time, but you never know when again. So now is your only shot. Because I'm opening up a new beta tester group for 5 students max, you can get started now for just $997. I just said people are paying me 15K. Other people have paid 3,000, the general public. But you who is watching this new workshop right now and can enter the beta tester group, you just have to pay $997. As a matter of fact, you can click the button. Let me open up the offer right now. Let's see here. And by the way, we even have a 3 times payment plan available, right? So you can pay while you're making money with the course. How insane is that? So let me release the course in the chat box right now. Depending on where you're watching this, I'm releasing the regular offer. Then the split pay option should also pop up. I'm opening up the chat box as well if you have any questions. There we go. I'm not finished yet, guys. There we go. I'm just putting this together for you. So $997 today, $997. And a 3 times payment plan available. Even when I'm seeing this right now, I'm thinking I must have been crazy while creating this offer because I've put so much time and effort into it. However, guys, why don't you think about this for a minute? You see, money is just a tool, right? You can't eat it, you can't keep it to stay warm. It's only useful if you exchange it for something that you want, that will bring you to the next level. So I want to ask you, would you exchange money for those results, right? The results that I just showed you, that my students are getting. Would you exchange your $997 or your split payment, which is at $397, for all of those results, right? Click the button in the chat box if you're watching this on the webinar, or click the button below if you're watching this on the replay page. Either way, go to the order form before all the spots fill in. If you're still able to get onto the order page, that means there's a new spot open for you right now, right? Let me see here. There we go. So you have 2 choices right now. Do nothing, not take this leap of faith, which is 100% risk-free, or make this small investment today compared to all the value you get in return, and just give it a shot. Just give it a shot. And before you know it, you have thousands of people standing in line to buy your products and services every single day. Like I said, if you purchase directly from the order page right now, you would pay actually close to $3,000. So I appreciate the time that you invest in yourself in watching this workshop. Therefore, you're getting a special offer right now to get it at just $997 or 3 times split payment. So there are a lot of people out there. Some of them like results, some of them just make excuses, right? Well, if you're the one that has been making excuses so far, I hate to tell it to you, but it's not going to get you anywhere. But the difference is that right now, at this point in time, while you're watching this, you can decide, do you want a person that makes excuses, or do you want to be a person that gets results, right? And I believe in this saying that if I can't make you money, I don't deserve yours, right? I'm putting my money where my mouth is. You're getting a 30-day money back guarantee. So you have absolutely nothing to lose. The real question is it even worth investing a few minutes of your time to check this out? Which, if it does even half of what I've claimed today on this training, it will pay for itself with your social traffic skills. So once again, what you're going to get is the 10K a month masterclass valued at $2,997, the done for you fill in the blank post valued at $997, conversation persuasion valued at $1,997, Facebook secrets valued at $997, fan base creation valued at $1,997. You're getting so much stuff at a total value of $8,985 for just $997. And here's the thing, guys. If you buy right now while you're watching this, before I end this broadcast, I'm going to give my $100 a day social funnel. This is a funnel that you can just plug and play. I'll show you how to use it. And it has made me $100 a day using the social traffic strategies, right? I'm going to give this complete funnel to you. It's really powerful and easy to use. That's only if you buy before this webinar ends right now, right? So what you're going to get is the 10K a month masterclass valued at $1,997, done for you fill in the blank post value at $997, conversation persuasion valued at $1,997, Facebook secrets valued at $997, Facebook fan base creation valued at $197, and the $100 a day social funnel, but only if you buy now, which is priceless. So guys, get started now for just $997 today. Click the button in the chat box, and there's a new 3 times payment plan available. If you have any questions at all, don't hesitate to mail to easymarketinglab@mail.com, not Gmail, just mail.com. So I'll leave the order form open for a while now, for about 2 more minutes, but then I'm closing it down again. So if you have any questions, I'll read them in my email. Other than that, don't hesitate, guys. You absolutely do not want to miss this. If you want to be my next success story, I'm going to get you where you want to be. All you have to do is get inside first. I will take care of the rest from that point on. Guys, I want you to realize that it's a new year, 2019. We're already at the 3rd month, right? So how much longer are you going to wait, right? I want you to be profitable. I want you to be successful, but therefore I need you to take that leap of faith in yourself. You're not doing this for me. You're investing in yourself. And believe me, once you're able to provide for your loved ones and you have more time freedom, you'll look back at this exact moment, at this very point in time, you'll look back with a big smile on your face, happy that you took that decision, happy that you made that investment. Because the thing is, if you do not invest the 997 or the 3 times payment plan right now in actually your future, in your business, then you're going to invest it in other things that are probably not going to get you ahead, right? So that's the thing I want you to realize, guys. Other than that, for the people that did get in, congratulations. I'll see you inside. I'm looking forward to working with you and taking you to the next level. I'm going to hold your hand literally and take you from zero to absolute hero. The goal is 10K a month, which is easily doable. Might sound big for you right now, but we'll get close to it and you'll realize that it's really easy. With that being said, guys, congratulations for all of you that got in. If you haven't done so, guys, make sure to take action really fast. There might be a few bonus spots open. Other than that, guys, for the people that are watching this on replay, click on the button. If the page loads and opens up, you want to get in as fast as humanly possible because we open and close really fast, right? Awesome, guys. Thank you for attending this workshop. You've been a great audience, and I'll see you next time. Bye.